this video, we will be learning how to write linear equations in two variables. This is a very important topic for STAAR, and once you understand it, you will see that it's actually quite simple. So let's get started. What are the objectives of this video? By the end of this video, you'll be able to write linear equations in different forms, like the slope-intercept form, which is in the form y equals mx plus b. And then you'll be able to write linear equations in the point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m minus x1. And then you'll be able to write linear equations in standard form. And also you'll be able to write equations when the slope and one point are given, and also when 2 points are given and you're asked to write the linear equation. Don't worry, we will take it step by step. Now you might be thinking, why do I need to learn all this? Well, linear equations help us describe real life situations. For example, linear equations help us describe how fast something is moving, how much something costs, how distance changes with time. And these questions appear a lot in STAAR exams, and they also help you understand graphs and relationships between numbers. So this topic is both useful and test important. So now let's start. What is a linear equation? A linear equation is an equation that forms a straight line when you graph it. Just like this, the straight line can be in any form. It doesn't have to be maybe vertical or horizontal. But just know that a linear equation forms a straight line when you graph it. And it usually has two variables. Most of the time, it has variable x and variable y. Another key thing about a linear equation is that it changes at a constant rate. The rate at which the difference between 2 points it will be the same as the difference between two other points on the graph or on the table, as the case may be. So that means it doesn't suddenly speed up or slow down. It is always constant. And for example, let's look at this example. We have y equals 2x plus 1. Each time x increases, y will increase by 2. Each time x increases, y will increase by 2. Now, let's talk about understanding the slope m. The slope, which we represent with letter m, tells us how steep the line is. It also tells us how much y changes when s increases by 1. Think of slope like speed. If a car moves 60 kilometers every hour, that 60 is the speed. If it moves 60 kilometers every hour, this 60 here is the speed. In the same way, slope tells us how fast y changes, how fast y is changing compared to x. The formula for slope is change in y over change in x. This is the formula for slope. You need this, so take note of this. The formula for slope is change in y over change in x. Now let's start with what we have first on our objectives. I'm writing equation in the slope-intercept form. So we have slope-intercept form. Like I explained, the formula for the slope I've explained the formula for slope, but the slope-intercept form, this is the formula for the slope-intercept form. So we have y equals mx plus b. And don't forget, I explained that m is the slope, and here now b is the intercept. That's why it's called the slope-intercept form. So m is the slope of the line and y is the y-intercept of the line. So the y-intercept means where the line crosses the x-axis. That's what we refer to as the y-intercept. And another way to explain the y-intercept, and another way to explain this is by saying the value of y when x is 0. So on your graph, whenever x is 0, the value of y at that point is called the y-intercept. Y slope is the change in x over change in y. Now, writing, for us to write equation in slope-intercept form, sometimes the question will give you the slope. The question you want to solve will give you the slope and just one point on the line. When that happens, we follow 3 simple steps. The first step is for you to identify the slope, which is m. And the second step is for you to substitute the points into the equation. And the third step is for you to solve for b. Let's look at an example for you to understand. The example says, write the equation of the line that passes through the point. You see, like I said, we're given the points with m equals 3. M is the slope, don't forget. So we were given the point and the slope. And this is what we are working on. We are working on slope-intercept form. When we are given given the point, and then you are given 1 point and the slope, and you're asked to write the equation. So how do we solve this? Don't forget that the formula for slope-intercept form. The formula for slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Now we've been given m to be 3 and we're given a point. How do we now write this equation? This means that slope-intercept form, this is the formula. So that means our equation must be written in this form. So how do we write this? Since we've been given y to be 2, we just substitute this value. Don't forget that this ordered pair is always written in form x comma y. So that means 2, x is 2 and y is 7. So we substitute the value into this for us to get the y-intercept. So that means we have 7 equals, what is m? That's 3. And what is x? That's 2 plus b. So this gives 7 equals 6 plus b. That means b will be equal to 1. So if b is equal to 1, that means the intercept is equal to 1. Now that we found the intercept, we know the intercept and we know the slope, and our formula should be in this form. So we now put the value of the value of the slope and the value of the intercept into this equation, so that we have y equals, what is slope? That's 3. So we have y equals 3x plus, what is the intercept? That's the y-intercept. That's 1. So this is the equation of the line. So if you're asked to write the equation of the line given 1 point and the slope, this is how to put it. Put the value of the, just like we said, identify the slope, substitute the point, and then solve for b. So once you identify the slope, you substitute the terms and you solve for b. You now write your equation this way. When you solve for b, you don't leave your answer like this. You have to solve like this because you have to write the equation, and this is the equation. So that is how to write the equation of a linear equation when given the slope, a point, and the slope. So now, yes, a point and the slope. Now, try this. Write the equation of the line that passes through the point 2, -3 with slope m equals 4. So write your answer in slope-intercept form. Don't forget the slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So solve this one, pause this video, solve it, and put your answer in the comments. Now let's move to the second form, which is the point-slope form. And this is what the point-slope form looks like. This is where we have y minus y1 equals m, which is the slope, bracket x minus x1. So y1 and x1 are the coordinates of a point on the line. So this is the formula. You have to know this also. Y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. This is called the point slope form. So this is how to differentiate it. The slope intercept form has slope and intercept in it. M is the slope, B the intercept, is the y-intercept. So, but the point slope form has points and the slope in it. It doesn't have the intercept in it, I mean the formula. So where x1 and y1 is a point on the line and m is the slope. Okay, let's take a look at an example for a better understanding. Now, the question says, write the equation of the line that has slope m. So the slope here is -2 and passes through the point and this is the point. We are to write our answer in point slope form. Once you hear point slope form, just know that you are not going to use y equals mx plus b, because this is the slope and this is intercept. So this is slope intercept formula. So but point slope form is y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. Y minus y1 equals x bracket x minus x1. So now let's solve this. We substitute the values. So we have y minus, what is y1? The given value is the y1, that's 5. Then equals m bracket, what is x1? That will be 4. And that is it. So after substituting the value, you get this. Don't forget the slope intercept, the point slope form is y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1, and that is what we've just done. So it is that straightforward. You just substitute the values and that is it. Now let's look at the third form. Okay, before we look at the third form, solve this one. Write the equation of the line that passes through points 2, -3 with slope m equals 4. Pause the video and solve this and write the equation. Now let's look at the third form, which is standard form, and the formula for the standard form is this: ax plus by equals c, where x and y are the variables, a and b are coefficients of x and coefficients of y respectively, and c is a constant. So the rules for writing linear equation in standard form is that a, b, and c must be integers. A, b, and c must be integers, and a should be positive, and there must be no fractions. A must be positive. That means after solving it and you get a negative value for a, you must multiply through so that a will become positive. So a must be positive. Now, let's look at this. This question says convert to, we want to convert this to standard form. And don't forget, let's first write out the form. The form says ax plus by, right, equals c. Ax plus by equals c, and we're given this now, so we want to write this in this form. So what we have to do is to first bring the one with the coefficient of x. We have to bring it to this side. Here now we have y equals 2x plus 3. Let's bring 2x to this side. Then it becomes negative 2x equals negative 2x. Okay, y is here, so this will become negative 2x plus y. Once we bring 2x to the other side, we still have our y there, so this will become negative 2x plus y equals 3. And remember, our rule says a must not be negative. Now that a is negative, what do? We multiply through by -1, so that when we multiply this by -1, this becomes 2x minus y equals -3, and this is the standard form. That is the answer. So we just converted this to standard form. 2x minus y equals -3. Now let's go to the next one, which says writing an equation given 2 points. Now all what you've explained, the first one, for the slope intercept form, we're given 1 point. For the point slope form also, we were given 1 point. Now what if we are given 2 points? When you are given 2 points and you are to write an equation, the first thing you need to do is to find the slope. And how do you find the slope? You say y2 from the 2 points, you say y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Like I explained earlier, slope is change in x, change in y over change in x. Then you use point slope form. You substitute the value into this to get point slope form. Then you convert it to whatever form is required. Whatever form the question says you should convert it to, you convert it to that. Now we have to find the equation of the line passing through this point. This is point 1 and this is point 2, and we have to write the answer in slope intercept form. first one, we have to write it in slope-intercept form, and then we have to write it in standard form. So let's start. So we have the first point. So this means this is x1 and this is y1. This is x2 and this is y2. So now let's find the slope. The slope will be y2 minus y1. That will be 6 minus 2 over x2 minus x1. That will be 3 minus 1. And this gives 4 over 2, right? And this gives 2. So the slope is 2. Since the question says we should leave our answers in slope, intercept, and standard form, and we have calculated the slope, now, the next thing is for us to find the intercept. And don't forget, the slope intercept formula is y equals mx plus b. Now, let's pick a point from these 2 points that we were given. Let's use this first point. So what is y? That's 2. So we have 2 equals m is 2, 2x. What is x? X is 1 plus b. So this gives 2 minus 2 equals b. That means b equals 0. It means that the slope for this equation is 0. So now, let's now write it in slope-intercept form. So that means we have y equals m is 2. That's y equals mx plus 0. And that is the same thing as saying y equals 2x. For you to be sure that, okay, you did the right thing, just put x in this equation. When we put x here, 2 times 1 gives y, okay, gives 2. Let's put x as 3 here. 3 times 2 gives 6. So that means you are correct. The second part is we should put it in standard form. Ax plus by equals c. Let's take y to the other side so that we have 2x minus y equals 0 when we put it together. So that means c is 0. So we have 2x minus y equals 0. And this is the standard form. This is the standard form and this is the slope-intercept form. So that is how to convert to both. Now, let's look at these test tips. 1, always identify what form the question is asking for. If the question asks for slope-intercept form, don't go and put it in point-slope form. If the question asks for point-slope form, don't go and put it in standard form. Identify the form and follow through. Second one, show clear steps, especially when finding slope. And if you're not doing objective question, but if you are doing objective, then you don't need to show the steps, but make sure you follow the steps. And 3, check signs carefully when subtracting points. For example, when you are subtracting, don't overlook the negative signs. Now, here are some practice questions for you. Solve these 5 questions, question 1 to 5, and leave your answer in the comments. Pause this video and solve these questions just to be sure that you understand everything. Make sure you go back if you are confused or if there is a point you do not know. Watch it and follow through and solve these questions. See you in the next video.